as I often joke with June Jones, a child only takes 9 months to birth, and this building, I think, probably took close to 9 years, right, June? 10 years. So it was an extended residential development pregnancy, but it's turned out to be beautiful. Welcome, everyone. This is a really great day. It's a great testimony to June, to the neighborhood, to the entire Morris Canal CDC. Without any further ado, let me introduce our first speaker. We all know him. He's someone that's represented the area for a long time. Now he's moved up to a higher level. His commitment to the city, we all know, and his commitment to neighborhoods and redeveloping neighborhoods is something that's going to bring this city to a whole nother level. My good friend, the mayor of Jersey City, Steve Fulop.
Let me start by just saying congratulations to the community group in June and everybody involved in this terrific project. And let me just say, because he won't say it himself, that Bill O'Day for the better part of 9 years has been involved in this project pro bono, using his expertise on the economic development front, because he just wants to see this project get underway because it's an asset to the community. Shortly after getting elected, I talked about moving out of Ward E, and this is the neighborhood. I've put actually 2 offers in on places over here, one on Communipaw down here and one on Monitor. And the reason being is because I believe that this neighborhood is as good as any, and the place that you will see tremendous upside in the next couple of years. I think that it is a great place to live. It's got terrific assets. You have transportation infrastructure, and you have investment in here. And most importantly, you have a very active community group that's passionate about moving this area forward and making sure that it progresses on the way that it has over the last couple of years. So today we're celebrating an investment here and a long journey for a new development, which is going to be a tremendous asset. So it's a privilege to be here today and cut the ribbon, and congratulations again to everybody involved.
Thank you, Mayor. Our next speaker is, in order to get a project like this done, you need multiple levels of funding, financing, and support. The state of New Jersey has been an integral part in providing the funding and financing necessary for this project to get done. But more importantly, as June mentioned, this project's genesis started 10 years ago, and this next speaker was there at the genesis in a little slightly different role, but an equally important role, standing by the side as the First Lady of Jersey City with the former Mayor Glenn Cunningham. She's now our state senator for this district and helped shepherd through and support the funding on a state level and assist with DCA. Another good friend of all of ours, Senator Sandra Cunningham.
Let me say it's really a pleasure to be here to see this project come to a finality. It has been a long time coming, and I have to say, this organization, the Morris Canal Community Development Corporation, does a lot of work, and I mean, it's just full of wonderful people who have a vision for this city, for this community, and I'm so proud of it. But I have to recognize June Jones. She has to be, without a doubt, one of the hardest working people in this city. And, I'm looking at pictures of what the apartments look like, and, I just really believe that Jersey City is a wonderful city, and what makes Jersey City wonderful is its neighborhoods. And all of our neighborhoods deserve an opportunity to grow and to enhance this great city. And this is just one more project doing it in this area. And June, I know that Glenn is looking down saying, shh. I know he is saying, it's done, it's done, it's done. So I join with the mayor and Freeholder O'Day and all your other guests here in thanking you and just saying thank God that it's done. And I know that Glenn is so proud of it being done and of all the people who are going to enjoying it, and especially you and your group for sticking with it. Thank you.
Many nights we prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful song barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe. Somehow you will. You will when you believe. In this time of fear, where prayer so often proves in vain, hope seems like a summer bird slowly drift away. But now I'm standing here, my heart so full I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Oh yes, who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe. Somehow you will, yeah. You will when you believe. Oh, yes, they don't always happen when you ask. Oh, no, no. And it's easy to achieve to your fears. Oh, but when you're blinded by your faith, can't see your way through the rain, hold on still, be still, hear the voice. Hope is very near. There can be miracles when you believe. When you believe, somehow you will, you will, you will, you will when you believe. Thank you.
This is so exciting to me for more reasons than one. First off, have you guys been inside? It's absolutely beautiful. It's wonderful to know that people in Ward F are going to be able to live in units of that magnitude. They're outstanding, they're better than standard, and it's just wonderful. The second wonderful reason is that I happen to know the lady who did this, and you know, we talk about a lot of things. She's smart as a whip, and I wouldn't be surprised if we have 10 or 20 more projects from her. I'd like to say June Jones and the Morris Canal, CDC, I wish you the best, and I've been here for you, and if there's anything, I don't think I really have to say that, I think she already knows that, but if there's anything I can do to help you through this process, you know where to find me. I love you guys, congratulations, and I'm glad to be here for this ribbon cutting. I was a little late, but I wouldn't miss it for anything in the world. Keep it up, God bless.
Bring you greetings and best wishes from the NAACP. This is an extremely wonderful occasion, and one of the reasons it is because this project is of the people, by the people, and for the people. And that's extraordinary. Let's give that a round of applause. Basic quality housing, I believe, is a right for all people. And that's exactly what is provided here by the Morris Canal CDC. I know how many years this project took to come into fruition, but patience is a virtue, one that we must all have in order to obtain that which is necessary. It makes absolutely no sense not to have affordable housing in this particular area, and affordable housing that is built by a community-led organization. I think we must do a lot more to support nonprofit organizations in building their own community projects, because they are of the community, they live here, they understand what people need and what they must have, and I think it's a wonderful situation. So, Joan Jones, I want to commend you and the Morris Canal Community Development Corporation. If there's anything the NAACP can do to assist you in any way, we do have various committees, and our Economic Development Committee is very interested in supporting projects of this nature. I assure you we'll be at your beck and call. This is a great day. And in conclusion, let me say this. You can't lead people unless you love people. And you can't save people unless you serve them. You're serving people.
June, it's been a pleasure. It's been our pleasure. But what I'd like to do is to just personally recognize and thank the people that you never really met. Joyce Beelan is the closing manager of the Bayonne Community Bank. Tammy Morrow is the loan operations of BCB Community Bank. And in the back is Tommy Coughlin, president of BCB, and also the founder of the bank. Okay? June, you did a remarkable job. It was a pleasure working with you and your staff. I'm sure we're going to see you on the next project, and we may even have a property for you. Okay? So God bless you. God bless Morris Canal and everyone.
Good morning, everyone. June, I have to say, you did it. Oh my gosh. It was a long time coming. It was a challenging road, but I have to say that June has that stick-to-itiveness. She never gives up. She hung in there. She brought it to fruition. And congratulations, June, and the entire team from the Morris Canal Redevelopment Agency, CDC. Job well done. Thank you.
My name is June Jones Hawkins, and I'm so happy to be here today for this wonderful occasion, our ribbon cutting finally. Usually it doesn't take 10 years to build a building. In this case it did. Might have been even a little more than 10 years, but it's a wonderful occasion, and I got to tell you, the building is beautiful. You have to see the project and its end results to understand what it meant to us to see this project through. I thank everyone for coming out, Mayor Fulop and the Senator Cunningham, my wonderful Councilwoman, Diane Coleman. She has been so supportive to us in all of the things that we need. As a matter of fact, this entire administration, and we appreciate that. My board of directors, Tina Senator, Sister Julie Scanlon, and Otto Moss. Can't thank them enough, could not have done it without them.